I just kind of threw this together, but this is the amp that's going to be in your vehicle, hypothetically. Okay, so if you're running your lights off of your amp, you would have your two wires, or you'd have, all your wires hooked up to your subs, and then you would have your wires running off of that to your light, which I've actually wired it to a spotlight, or driving light to a vehicle, just demonstrating so you understand what it is. Okay, so we're going to say that's your LED lights. What you're going to do is anywhere on this on the ground wire, anywhere on it, you're going to cut into it. Okay, anywhere you want. Okay, so now I've cut it. Okay, I've cut into the ground wire, and there is no possible way that that light is going to get any power from when my sub hits now, because now there is one ground wire coming off of the amp and one ground wire coming off of the light, and that's just the ground wire that was directly to the light. Now what you're going to want to do is put some clips on it to hook it up to your toggle switch. Or if you don't want your toggle switch right next to your amp, you attach wires, which I'll actually do for you. Okay, so now as you can see, all I've done is extended those two ground wires, the one coming off the amp and the one coming off the light, the same ground wire that we first started out with, and just made it two different ground wires. They can still go into each other. So if I was to touch these, I would get all my power back to that light for when the amp, or for when the subs hit. So when the amp gets power. Now, what I have to do is hook up the toggle switches, or the toggle switch, which is pretty simple. Okay. Alright, as you can see, it's a 3-prong toggle switch. What you have to do is, because the light's not going to turn on this toggle switch, because I don't have a constant flow of electricity, it's not going to matter how I hook it up. But what you have to do is, since there's 3 prongs, just do 2 that are next to each other. Okay. There we go. Okay, you see how I did that? 2 prongs on the toggle switch. Now if it's a 2-prong toggle switch, you don't have to worry about which one you're hooking it up to, because there's only going to be 2 spots.